Well, shit. It's been a while since I've uploaded a regular YouTube video. Yeah, sorry guys, I haven't been uploading videos since like a month. Well, at least some regular YouTube videos because I had to do some school stuff, and I was also under the weather, so I wasn't able to make a new video. But don't worry, I am back with a brand new video, which is this video. And today I'll be talking about how I made my interpretation of Piston Cup Jeff Gorvette. So it all started with me going to Walmart, getting a color changers Jeff Gorvette because it was a lot more easier to unscrew the base from the body than a regular diecast, because unlike a diecast, color changers use screws instead of rivets to hold the the base and body together. Also for fun, I wanted to try out the color changing feature for the color changers Jeff Gorvette, and when I put it in cold water to turn it red, it took a long ass time. But when I put it into warm water to turn it back to yellow, it just instantly turned back to yellow. I don't know why it took so long for it to turn red, but for some reason it turned back to yellow instantly, but whatever, that's not important. Then thus I cut off the spoiler, sanded some parts off, and I cut off the mirrors because of course NASCAR vehicles do not have mirrors. And also I replaced the wheels with this Glow Racers McQueen's wheels because, well, of course I wanted to have light year wheels. And yeah, it may look like it fit, but it was a very tight connection, so I had to replace that rod, which it was living hell, but we'll get into that once we reach that point. And then thus I spray painted it with a few coats of primer, and once the primer dried, I spray painted with a few coats of Rust-Oleum Ink Blue, which was the shade of color that I used. And then thus I added some parts of red and also some parts of gray for his windows, which, by the way, yes, I am doing his flame scheme because that's his more iconic livery, but someday I would like to do his rainbow livery because that's also one of my favorites from Jeff. Okay, ignore that weird sound that I just made at the end. And then thus I print out some paper decals that I made, and I scaled them in Microsoft Word, and I print those out from my school printer, and I cut them out and I placed them on the Jeff Gorvette body. And that was it for the body, and now time for the wheels and axle as well. And this is the part of the project where it just got fucking difficult because this is the part where I just really wanted this to be done, which is pretty rare for me to make a custom diecast because I enjoy the process of making a diecast, but for this one, especially this part, it just... So it all started when I was about to put on the Glow Racer McQueen wheels, and the first two axles were easy to put on because I just basically cut off the end of the old axle, and I just super glued the other side on there, which made it easier to put on the diecast or color changer, I guess. But the two back wheels were a pain in the ass to put back together because I cut the middle of the axle instead of the end, which that was a mistake of me, and I literally tried to tape the two axles together, and that was just a dumbass move for me. And then thus I decided to remove the old axle completely, and I decided just to use paper clips, which they fit on, but my dumbass self still kept the super glue on the wheels, which made it difficult to put on, so I had to literally clip off parts of the wheels just so that they could fit on, and it was a stressful process. I literally wanted to end myself during that, but don't worry, I solved it, and the result is, well, modest. I mean, it doesn't roll freely as the front wheels, but it can still roll if you press the diecast, which that's all that matters for me. And after all that tedious work, this custom is finally finished, which, what do I think of it? I really like this custom, or not really like, I love this custom because, for one, Jeff Gordon, I do like him. He's one of my favorites, and also he was also my Chase favorite, but he's no longer with us, so rest in peace to him. So Jeff Gordon is kind of important to me because of, like what I said, he is my Chase favorite, which that means maternal grandpa. But yeah, that is it for this custom of Jeff Gorvette, Piston Cup Jeff Gorvette to be specific. And someday I like to do his rainbow livery because it's also one of my favorite liveries. And of course, I want to do Scott Riggs, Rusty Wallace, and Jimmy Johnson, which those have to wait. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to join the Red Axle Discord server, link in the description, and Boulder.